Hello Cancer, welcome to your reading. Hope you're all well. It's the 9th of February 2026. I'm going to do a love tarot reading for you guys and see what you've got going on. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So, messages in love for Cancer. Messages in love for Cancer. The Sun in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse, Seven of Wands in the upright, Eight of Wands in the reverse. Not feeling completely positive about something, or something is yet to, the light is yet to be shone on something. Something's not seen, or someone is not feeling very happy or positive about something. An apology that you're not getting, perhaps, or someone's not getting, or someone is a bit unsure of their feelings or emotions about a situation or someone. Standing your ground, persevering, standing up for yourself in something, and there's a lack of action, a lack of communication, not communicating, not progressing, not taking action, but standing up for something that's not progressing. Okay, that's a mixed bag to begin with. Let's see what these could be about. Or there's some sort of delay, or just, yeah, let's see what these could be about. The Sun in reverse. Why is the Sun here in reverse energy for Cancer in love? Five of Wands in the upright, so there is some conflict here. Trying to rise above some sort of conflict, trying to defend yourself, and trying to remain strong, stand tall, stand firm within a conflict. Some sort of challenge, some sort of determination to rise above some sort of conflict here. Page of Cups in reverse energy. Why is he here for Cancer in love? Eight of Wands in reverse again. Something's very stuck here. Something's very stuck, very stunted. Something's not moving forward. There's some sort of conflict here, miscommunication or heated discussion, heated arguments perhaps. Something is just stuck in well, delay, conflict, just, yeah, I'm getting that quite heavily. Seven of Wands in the upright. Why is it here for Cancer in love? Ooh. Ten of Wands in the reverse. Alright, so someone's, this conflict, this, whatever this very kind of heated, negative as well, I want to say, energy is, someone's at burnout, someone's overwhelmed. There's something here that's causing a lot of burden, a weight on the shoulders. Someone's just, this is too much for someone. They're overwhelmed here. They haven't got the, or they don't want to put up with this anymore. They don't want to deal with this anymore. This is becoming too much. Eight of Wands in reverse energy. Why is it here for Cancer in love? The Hermit in reverse. Yeah, someone don't want to deal with this. They're shutting themselves off, shutting themselves away. Feeling like they're possibly alone in this. They're fighting this battle on their own. And they're kind of, well, shutting themselves away, withdrawing, but just not wanting to deal with it. I'm getting more. Just not wanting to deal with it. Just shutting this off, shutting oneself away, and just not wanting to deal with this conflict or this issue or this situation or the complications in it. Five of Wands. Why is the Five of Wands here for Cancer in love? Three of Cups in reverse. Again, keeping yourself to yourself, coming away from this conflict or this situation, or staying away from people that might cause conflict, taking time out, keeping yourself to yourself, not wanting to engage with too many people, or not wanting to engage with people that you're going to come into conflict with. Eight of Wands in reverse energy. Why is it here for Cancer? Ace of Wands in reverse. So there's a lack of, someone just doesn't want to deal with this. There's a situation that's burdensome, it's tiring, it's heavy, it's conflicted, it's heated, and there's no growth, there's no progression, there's no resolve coming, and someone's just hasn't got the want to make effort for this anymore. Someone doesn't, a lack of a want to deal with this anymore. It's a very heavy energy, and I know I'm repeating myself, but it's a very heavy energy. Ten of Wands in reverse energy. Why is it here for Cancer? Page of Cups in the upright. Unsure feelings, or someone is up and down in their feelings. I mean, this might be you, Cancer. There's some sort of offer or apology or feeling that keeps going kind of up and down. Someone's very unsure of how they feel about a situation here, but it's very heavy, it's very tiresome, it's very, the burden of it, the weight of it is kind of overpowering anything else at the moment. The Hermit in reverse energy. Why is he here for Cancer? The Tower. Yeah, okay. Sudden change, sudden upheaval, chaos, a moment of, well, when everything falls down, when everything crumbles. A point of transformation, a point of transition, a point of change, or just that point where everything goes boom. All those wands, all that heated energy, all that wand energy, that conflicted energy, that conflict energy, it just all comes to a head, boom, and it all falls down. So perhaps there is a Tower moment for someone here. Three of Cups in reverse energy. Why is the Three of Cups here for Cancer in love? Justice. Finding some balance, or needing to find some balance. Fairness, balance. Being held accountable. Taking responsibility, being held accountable. Justice being served to a situation or to someone. Or there is some sort of legal situation going on, perhaps. Ace of Wands in reverse energy. Why is it here for Cancer? Ace of Wands in reverse. Something's very stuck. Something's very, yeah, this is going to be a heavy one. I'm just going to keep repeating because this is what the energy is at the moment. I don't know if I'm going to get much else through. Page of Cups in the upright. Why is it here for Cancer in love? The World. So something's at an end. Something's finished, complete. Feeling achieved, successful. Feeling good that there's an end here. That something has been achieved. Tell me about the Tower. Why is the Tower here for Cancer in love? The Ten of Cups. So this could be to do with a family situation or a marriage. Could also, well, be about complete emotional fulfillment, contentment, satisfaction. Perhaps the Tower needs to happen before that Ten of Cups can come back to a situation. Perhaps some resolve and resolution needs to come in order to get back to that Ten of Cups energy, in order to feel content, satisfied, successful, achieved, like justice has been served. Fairness and balance equals emotional contentment. Justice. Why is justice here for Cancer in love? Ace of Swords in reverse. Confusion, clouded judgment, hostility. Someone's a bit confused here, not seeing clarity or truth in a situation, or needing to reevaluate something, needing to redirect some sort of thinking or some sort of clarity, or just something is a bit someone's not coming to a moment of enlightenment in their mind, or they're reevaluating something, thinking about something in a different way, or thinking of another way around something. I'm getting Ace of Wands in reverse. It's here twice for Cancer in love. Why is it here? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So something here is going around in circles perhaps, or it's repetitive, it's just going round and round, and it's boring, and there's no progress, there's no kind of, something's just not happening here, and it's just going round and round in circles, and it's just not moving, it's not becoming stable, it's not, it's just something's just, I keep getting just going round and round in circles. Someone's getting bored of perhaps going over the same thing, doing the same thing over and over again. Why is the World here for Cancer in love? Seven of Cups. Options. Imagination, fantasy, reality, possibilities. Illusion, confusion, no clarity. Someone needs to make a decision here perhaps, and they're not sure what decision to make or how to go about it. And they're letting their imagination run wild and becoming confused. Ten of Cups. Why is the Ten of Cups here for Cancer in love? Hierophant in reverse, so this could be to do with marriage. Could be having heated discussions or arguments with someone that have got very different views, very different opinions, very different views, someone that's from a different background or tradition. So yeah, Ace of Swords in reverse. Why is it here for Cancer in love? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Lack of stability, or something here was a bad investment, a missed opportunity, something that perhaps was stable that is no longer stable, or there's just no stability in a connection or a situation anymore. Eight of Pentacles in reverse energy. Why is it here for Cancer? The Hanged Man. More sort of just sitting with it, not really, just hanging, thinking about it, thinking of a way around it. Also thinking about sacrifice and what needs to be let go of. What needs to be let go of. Seven of Cups. Page of Swords. Curiosity. Thinking of another way around this. Trying to gain some sort of knowledge or information. Or waiting for some sort of information or communication. Looking for a way around this, or just keeping a watch on the situation to see what happens. The Hierophant. The Magician in reverse. Perhaps some sort of self-doubt about how this can resolve or turn around, or also confusion, illusion, and the Magician in reverse can also talk about using one's power for one's own gain. Possible manipulation, or someone feels like they're being manipulated or being held under an illusion or being deceived in some way. The Magician in reverse is quite the trickster. He's quite the he's going to get what he wants no matter which way he has to go around it, and whatever powers he has to use, he will get his way. Four of Swords just flipped out. So taking a moment, making a plan, perhaps taking a time out to weigh it all up, think about it all. Ace of Pentacles. King of Swords in reverse. Again, can talk about manipulation and a misuse of power. Controlling a situation, using one's power to control the outcome of a situation can be quite a harsh, cold, kind of bitter energy. Someone who's very much all about themselves, what they want, and how they will get it regardless of how it might make others feel. Mind games, deceit, manipulation. The Hanged Man. Why is he here for Cancer in love? Two of Pentacles. Options, decisions, adapting, balancing, trying to keep a balance, weigh it all up. Maybe lots of responsibility. Just, yeah, something needs to come into balance here. Page of Swords. Six of Cups in reverse. Living in the past. Holding on to some sort of emotional baggage from the past. Moving forward. Moving on, but not moving on because you're kind of hanging on to this past emotional baggage, or this, whatever this is that's kind of conflicting this or stopping this or delaying this. Magician in reverse energy. Why is he here for Cancer? Five of Pentacles in the upright. Feeling at a loss, rejected, self-doubtful. Knight of Cups in the upright. Let's get some Ten of Swords in the upright. Nine of Wands in the reverse. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Page of Cups in the upright. Page of Swords in the reverse. Page of Wands in the reverse. Page of Wands in the reverse. Oh, this is quite the situation, isn't it? Page of Cups is there 3 times. Page of Wands, Page of Swords. This situation is not very stable at all, is it? Lots of Wands, Ten of Swords and a Tower. This is quite the ongoing, conflicted, heavy situation. I'm going to put these into their suits for you, Cancer. One moment. Okay. Quite a heavy energy here, and it could be a few situations going on here for people, however it resonates, but there's a marriage here that's in some sort of trouble. There is a Ten of Cups and a possible knight in shining armor here, but someone's not sure about someone's intentions, whether they're trustworthy or whether their feelings, their emotions and their intentions are true. Someone feels like they're in some sort of illusion, or they're being manipulated, deceived. There is a Tower moment here, so something has definitely come to a head, a sudden breakdown, or something that's been coming for a while, perhaps. Very unstable, very there's a lot that someone's dealing with here, and they're not really sure how to deal with it anymore. They don't want to deal with whatever it is they've got to deal with, but there is an ending here. There is a completion. There is a someone here is in the energy of, this is done, it's complete, I'm not dealing with this no more, can't deal with this no more, it's too much. Someone's just not dealing with it, and that's the completion in itself. All that can be achieved here has been achieved. Someone's given up on something that perhaps they want because they don't want to go through the conflict that it might cause to get to it. Just someone's feeling overburdened, overwhelmed, stuck, betrayed, confused, very confused, very stuck on past memories, past baggage, past betrayals. There is some sort of legal situation here possibly going on, or could be possibly going on. But someone doesn't want to deal with the conflict that that might bring. And that it's the same thing over and over again. And this might have been going on for quite a while. And someone's just done. It's complete. It's done, because they don't want to deal with it anymore. So they're either going to stay stuck in the situation that they're in to keep the peace. I do see a possibility of a 10 of Cups here somewhere, of an emotional fulfillment, a happiness, a contentment. But I'm also getting this energy that there's a lot of conflict that someone has to go through in order to get it. And they're not prepared to do that. They're not prepared to go through it. It's too much. They're not going to go up against it. And yeah, just going to avoid it altogether. So that's the energy that I'm getting for you, Cancer. It's pretty heavy. It's pretty stuck. This is the energy for you at the moment. So yeah, I can't really say much more than that. But good luck with it. Best wishes, lots of love, whatever you're dealing with. Hope this helped. Hope it resonated. If it did, please give the video a thumbs up. And if you would like more readings from me, then please subscribe to the channel. Best wishes. See you next time. Bye-bye.